Hello, welcome back. Last time I got the north wing of Dungeon of Legend done. I have 2 skull keys. I can get a 3rd in a section that I have cleared, but not in this life. So I do want to do that before I move on. And there's a problematic area here with an unclued puzzle, which I did not respond to a brute force approach and hasn't told me anything about itself, so I don't have the option of going here, realistically. So, I'm forced to go elsewhere, but not yet, because first I can go this way. Let's save. What's this called? Invisibility and confusion? Fear and imperceptibility. Close enough. Okay, so I go here and there are invisible things around somewhere. You're visible. Do you freeze? I don't remember. I think you maybe don't ever. Hello, ghoul. I'd rather you weren't there. I'm gonna need to guard my back while I take care of this monster, who is annoying but not really a serious threat. The thing about chewing on me is it takes a while and doesn't happen very often. The thing about force fielding behind me is I can't move behind me now. If I could freeze you though, that wouldn't be a problem. There we go. That's not anything. Okay. So yeah, this place has loops like this, and it's reasonably easy to find somewhere to stand to fight. Oh right, invisible archer. Here, have this. That did not get you? Or, right, damage numbers are weird about when they display. That did get you, okay. Sure. Ranged fight, I can do that. Whoops. Okay, you died, great. And drop me some flame arrows, cool. This burns me, right? It does, yes. Got a gold key. Did I find that last time? Probably. It was sticking out pretty prominently. Nothing here, right? Doesn't appear to be. Okay. I should rest for a bit. This seems like a good idea. A little bit of health back. Doesn't have to be full. Just over half. And then I feel fine. Right, and health pools are gigantic, so this is like a full health pool. If it were a normal one. But it's not. That's a blood drop cap. That's valuable. No, it's a red gem. That's less valuable, weirdly enough. Is that true? Depends. Hi. Have this. Have these. And be dead. Yeah, I'm inviting the other one to come around to me. But I had plenty of time to get done what I wanted done. Everything's fine. Oops. Okay. Nothing of interest dropped. No. Hi, more dudes. Okay, you're the tougher types. Oh right, but you're stationary. I remember this fight. Yeah. You don't move. Ever. You just sit there and I can do whatever I want to you. Eventually you will fight back, but most of the time you don't. 1-1-1-1-1, that's no good. How does it do if I'm not repeat firing? Throwing axe, that's pretty impressive. Normal fire, 23, yeah, so let's not... So the volley might do less damage than a normal shot. It did seem like that. I could approach you, but then you would use your sword on me, and I would prefer you didn't. Something's going splat near me. I have so much ammunition that there is no reason to think about conserving it, so I won't think about that. Ammunition of this sort. Right. However, you are much more easily approachable. So I will do that. You turn and attack. Well, good for you. Yeah, you're gonna hit me a little bit. I'll take a moment and make that less problematic. Might as well. If I can catch you turning, then you won't be able to attack as quickly. Ouch. You know what? Let's have a ranged fight. That's just a lot safer for me. Is it always ice shards if you attack with range? Probably. So I should then do this. Because you don't do it a lot, but you do it enough to be annoying. Oh, well, sure. Right, throwing takes energy. It does that. 40 and 30 something. 48. Yeah, so I don't think the double shot with the bow has reduced damage. Does not appear to. Does this say anything about that? Repeat fire. A deadly hail of bullets. It doesn't say anything about it. Okay. It's like 5 or 6 shots, so I guess it would be a little ridiculous if they all did full damage. So funny thing about having no energy is, yeah, I saw it go into the negative there. I can still throw without it. It'll deplete, but it won't stop me from doing things. Alright, cool. 14, 28, 44, those numbers sound about right to me. There's a skull. Okay, so I found the skull in this zone. There's one more to find. It's in a zone I don't seem to have access to. I want to reinvestigate that because, for some reason, like, there's got to be a way to get into Mines of Shadow Doom. And it feels like it must have been before the point where I am now. Although this connects to, like, a lot of zones. So, I don't know, maybe I'm underselling the importance of this. So, I know there's a dragon somewhere in here. And also there's a dragon in Oblivion. And, okay, so if Oblivion's dragon fight requires all the skulls, then I have to go to the mines first. And potentially fight the dragon there. Maybe not. But yeah, so the dragons might just be like a much later sort of thing that has to be post Pat's Castle Floor 1 or Dungeon of Legend or something. So maybe it's not so weird that I can't get in there yet. Maybe. I want to keep this outside because organization, etc. Sure. Okay, so are you, wait, what am I seeing? That's placed a mine, almost certainly. I should rest for a bit. Loud splat noises in my right ear, but I'll sleep right through it. Alright, that's enough. Right, not that kind. Is it this kind? Yes. Okay. Hi. Goofy little thing. Hands up like, hey, I'm gonna get ya. Whoops! Well, that fired to the side. Okay. Hi. Let's see, what do you not like? Nothing. You like everything. You're highly defensive, magically and physically, so I just have to slowly chop through all your defenses. You probably don't like armor piercing. That's likely a thing. I'll bet you have a back, and I can find a way to access it. Check it out. Okay. There we go, 586, that's pretty good. That's comparable to a one of those. Nice. Oh, right, you. This is my exit, I recall. I got the skull already. Oops. Alright, you're dead. This is a blue gem, one of every color, and there's nothing here, right? Right. Okay, cool. And this section is clear. It's pretty simple. Hang on, there might be more past the chest. Or was the chest the end? I want to say the chest was the end. No, this takes me... Yeah, that's right. What am I talking about? This is the much more involved section here. This is where things get invisible, and I want to change my build. That's why throwing axes were there. Now I understand. Okay. So, right, and I don't really want to rest. I might be forced to, but I don't really want to. So that's the sound of thing that is ethereal. But I don't think it can get to me right now. Yeah, so I'm in an invisible maze. Some of these things... Uh-oh. Okay, right, there's one there. Can you tell? I sort of can. How much will I be hurt by this? Some amount. Very little amount. You were relatively non-aggressive. I think I can break this, and there's another pest here. Yes, accurate. There's a 2x2 here. Can I tell where my adversary is? Kinda? It's not impossible. Okay, there we go. It is now time for a sleep. Yeah, okay, well, I'll do something about that then. Have a... No, not that. You have this. Have a steak. Oh, wait, you should be eating eggs, right? I didn't unpack my egg bag. Got only one left! That is my last egg, other than the one I'm keeping in the unique food pile. This crag beetle's been sitting here for a while. Let's put it in your mouth. Is that weird for you? Maybe it is. Okay, yeah, your health pool is too big, and you don't regenerate fast enough. That health pool is about the same size. Maybe you just take less damage. Your protection number is a lot higher. Why is that, Meteor? Yeah, Meteor compared to Crystal is... 12 more. But that doesn't add up. What explains the still greater protection number for you? Is it this? That's part of it. Hold on, so 98 plus difference of 12 from 3 times 4 here. 18 compared to 15. This is the same number. 98 plus 23... Wait, no, sorry. 98 plus 17. Where's the extra 3 come from? This. Hardstone bracelet. Okay. No, but you have one too. Is it part of Lizardman? No. Fighter? No. Is your armor skill any different? No. Do you have minus to protection? This number's off by 3. They should be the same. Or is this affected by armor skill? 25% of 5 would not be enough to explain the difference. I don't know, just mysteriously you have a little bit more protection. Like, that's not affected by any of these. I'm feeling like investigating this. Why is it different? 0. 5. That's the natural. Well, now that makes sense. Hold up, am I still... Ah, no, I'm still just not considering the armor multiplier, of course, right. So the difference would also be multiplied. Okay, that's all it is. That's what makes it confusing. So yeah, whatever that difference number was times 1.25 adds up to somewhere around the amount. Okay, got it. Okay, so there's still... Oops. I forget the route through here. The brightly glowing blade of the dagger passes through solid matter with ease and even leaves living tissue completely unharmed. So I guess we're punching with our fists holding the dagger, and that's how we're harming that living tissue. What am I hearing? What am I stabbing? Okay, that was a... Okay, so that's living tissue, apparently. Why did I hear that in my right ear? That was weird. I don't know, stereo panning's funny in this game sometimes. I'm in a corner. Oops. No, I'm not. Well, I was, but not a corner I can't escape. Alright, cool. Now, there were no, like, invisible traps on the floor that I recall here. So I don't think I have to worry about that. I believe that's my exit. All of that stuff, I think, is forever out of reach. Is that true? I'm going to set down markers for the walls. Oops. Oops. There's one. There's one. And I've tested all of these, right? Yep. Here's one. Here's one. Behind me is one? Yes, okay. And this is a 2x2, yep. Right. Not wall. Not wall. Yes, wall. 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 Actual wall. Okay. That is wall. That's box, actually. Does this get me to the elemental? Not yet. I hear a power gem. G, not H. Okay, so there are spikes here. I'll just go ahead and X that out. Spiked. Spikes. Don't go there. It's unpleasant. Okay. Well, I should check before I mark. I should check before I mark. Aha. Are you right next to me? Yes. This corner is much more pleasant. Okay. Can anyone else tell where that is? How am I telling? I'm not actually sure if the sound for turning is different from the sound for moving, but I guess it is in the sense that it would play at a slightly different position in the world. I'm using my ears mostly for that. Okay, so here's another spiky spot. Oh right, and that's an invisible chest. Okay, so I paid a spike tax here. Right, not just invisible, but also locked. But the lock is visible. And I'm pretty sure I can take this stuff and not... what the... Oh right, it's in a cage. It's pretty funny. Alright, so Knuckles of Steel. I got so many of those already. Meteor Hammer. I got so many of those already. Gold Key. I got so many of those already. Red Gem. Got a decent number of those already. Alright, can I get spiked again? This is solid. Actually solid. That's not. That isn't. That isn't. This is. Okay, so that's the layout of the maze. This is traversable, this is traversable, but the rest of those are not. Okay. Wait, that's solid. Oh, hang on, right, there's still a dude here behind... No, I broke the boxes. Oh, there were spikes there. Okay. Should have used a different symbol for those. Sure. I will likely never need this information again, but there it is. That's what it looks like. And, am I done? Is this a skull key? I don't remember how this ends exactly. It is a skull key. Okay. Alright, well, that path is done now. So, nothing there contained a key for this unexplained puzzle. Oh, right. So those are on the same timer as the spikes on the outside. I mean, I'll poke at this again, but just, like, I didn't have the means to do anything here. So, what will poking do? Likely nothing. But let's look closer in this room and see if there's anything going on here. There's a gate to that chest. A chest. Hold on, do I have that chest marked? No, that is not a location I know about. I've looted that chest already. That was my way out of here. Or my way to this part of this here. So there's force field. Force field with a dude in it. Okay, so what am I seeing? So I am seeing... no, sure. So that's... So, but that's in the shape of, like... So here's this shape. Alright, let's chart this out and see if this tells me anything. So here's where the stones start, and here's the area that I can put them in. This has a seemingly similar setup, like that, shifted one to the north. And in it is... let's change icons. There's a stone, here's a stone, here's a stone. This is a sparkly floor. Is there a stone? Yes, there is a stone here. And there's a force field. Caging a monster. There's a force field here. Force field here. Okay, and the rest of that just appears to be as I would expect. I can see there's a torch way back here, torch there. The room is not the same shape as this one. This room is square. Chest behind bars, so that's forward 1, 2, over 2. Okay, so then this would be... Yeah, it's facing north. I can see the latch on it. There's a button there. Is this just a second puzzle of the same format? Problem is, I don't know the format. It hasn't told me anything about itself. There's this, but this doesn't help anybody. Okay, so while we're investigating dead ends that go nowhere, let me go back to the Mines of Shadow Doom. There you are. Oh right, my way out of here is rude. I recall. I'm going to touch that crystal anyway, so it doesn't matter too much if somebody dies or gets injured on the way. They'll get better. Here we go. Okay. What happened to you? Your chest hurts. I'll fix it. Okay, and also while I'm investigating things that might go nowhere... No, I wasn't after this for any reason. Yeah, you just go in the... Oh, right, I got a pile of, like, all these things that increase... Why is my Stormseed orb out here? What was this a pile of? I don't know, there was some reason I piled this stuff here like this. I don't remember what it was anymore. Not too important, I suppose. Alright, here's red, here's red. So yeah, 2 spare red gems could turn into Tomes of Knowledge. Any spare green could turn into Tomes of Health. Unfortunately, I can't buy Tomes of... How the heck does this puzzle work? Just gonna have to find that somewhere else. Probably. And yeah, this is another puzzle I don't have a key for, so I don't have the means to make progress here. I could check to see if this is still a death trap. With 3 skill keys, maybe it's suddenly not? That's worth investigating, I suppose. Just so I know my boundaries. Because yeah, I'm just sort of assuming that it's going to take 4 skill keys to be able to do anything of worth here. Okay, that works exactly as I left it. So we're going to go look at Mines of Shadow Doom, apparently. First, I want to check my box of riddles. Is there anything in here that could resolve? Need 1 more and it's in the mines. What's up north and what are white and gray balls? I don't know the answer to either of those. Where did I find this scroll? Do I have it noted anywhere? It wasn't in the Dungeon of Legend, much older than that. I hope I noted that one. I don't know if I did. Rites of the Moon, right, I didn't like that thing. Oh, that's extremely old. Why was it an X instead of a question mark? Stone face, loose rock, right, that's unresolved. Rock and pressure plate, Windgate to home. I'm pretty sure I'm consistent about the mark I use for notes that I found. Right, but those are not stone faces, they're iron and they don't face each other. I have checked recently that this is still closed, right? I should recheck that, just in case I did something to affect it. Engage, has been buried, something suspended. I'm not finding any marks of the note that I'm after. Heat protection. Sure, that's no longer relevant. This is just ancient stuff from way back then. Was it down here? No. Bombs, Heart of Summoning, Spirit Mirror Pendant. All of this is done, right? Well, I haven't actually done that. I'm a little short on power gems. This is Mines of Shadow Doom. Yeah, that's where I want to look at. Okay. I felt like the white and grey balls thing was from the Marshlands of Death. But I don't know if that's true. That's what I feel like I remember. Map was found here. Okay. Right, and there's the hub key quest. Right, that's where some of my red gems can go. Yeah, I do want to unlock all of those in case it does something. It just might. I know what all this is. Are there any outstanding mysteries here in this zone? Well, no, the only question marks are things for sale. I solved all the riddles. Okay, so, Mines, I want to know what your story is. I probably won't be able to find that out, but I want to at least give it a try. Your entrance is here, right? I think that's true. Is there a difficulty rating on the quest? Nope. I go here, I see this. I try to go further, and what I see is deep pit that I can't get over. That's a pressure plate. Have I landed something on that? Oh. Okay. Well, there we go. That might explain a bit. Alright, so next time Mines of Shadow Doom, I just didn't see that pressure plate, apparently. Alright, I'll see you then for this.